Hello and welcome back everybody, Akamadil here, and this is going to be a showcase, obviously as you can tell, but this is going to be a little different because first of all, this is going to be of a mana spiraled adventurer, which I really haven't done showcases for spirals in either A, a long time, or B, in this type of format, and B, on that, I did not omnisite her actually. So most of this footage is going to be from somebody else. I I, I call them Siri in Discord, but their actual YouTube channel I will link in the description down below. They do videos every once in a while, so do feel free to show the support there. Very kind into re-recording this footage and sending it to me. That way you guys can see the footage accordingly. And I also did use out Gala Zena on the Kaleidoscape because they are immediately maxed out in there. So I decided to give it a go. So without further ado, let us jump into this. So if you guys did see my preview video, which was yesterday, I did say a few things. So let me just re-clarify on a few of those things because I'm assuming most, if not all of you guys already know what she does and you're here for the actual Mana Spiral showcase and and a few things on like teams and stuff like that. So let's get into it. So first of all, my biggest issue, corrosion. Alright, that was my biggest issue with her. She only has one healing skill. She can keep up with Lilith. Alright, she can keep up with Legend Lilith Corrosion. That is massive because Lilith has a really high corrosion tick counter. This was her biggest obstacle. She can deal with it. That immediately says that she is available to be used in all forms of content because Iblis, his corrosion tick is nowhere near as high, unless if obviously Legend they really bump it up. And also for Primal Zodiarch, we do not need to worry about corrosion for him at all, but we still need to see what he will do. So immediately Zena is already looking very good. The knockback immunity and the increased 4-strike charge thanks to her S2, it's really damn good. She's able to charge it really quickly and truly get off a lot of damage. Alright, I used her in the Kaleidoscape and dear goodness, it was great for Kaleidoscape. Now, also, a couple things to note. When it comes to her unique gauges, those operate the exact same, as well as the HP to strength conversion. That is also the exact same. That has not changed at all. So do keep that in mind when you do use her. Those two operate the exact same. Defense amps are always a bonus, but I would have liked strength amps. It would have immediately replaced Vixel, but Light, my issue with Light right now is that they have a lot of defense ampers in the meta. They have a lot of defense going around. The fact that she does supply defense amps at level 3 at that is good. Don't get me wrong, that is very good, but we kind of need more strength. Right? We kind of need a little bit more strength under the belt of everything. Because it's strength amps, like we're DPS here. We're not exactly much on tanking. So that's a pet peeve of mine. And one other thing I did have a little pet peeve of is lack of skill prep. Alright? Standard healers nowadays, they have 100% skill prep. Because Zena does not have it, you do need to run skill prep in her print set. Now, what I will say is that when people were testing her, they only needed one skill prep. One skill prep, and it worked just fine. So that is good. You are able to run prep off of the Kaleidoscape portion, so that is very good. Or hey, you can just run standard healer and do like HP and potency or something. I don't know. I don't know what's optimal for healers really. I need to look a little bit further into that. I assume that's optimal. And then you can still run prep via the standard print set. So that's an option. You can most definitely go around with that option. That can work perfectly fine. So now I'm going to talk about her in comparison to the other healers. So at the moment of this time portion of the game right now, we have a few healers that are optimal and we can choose from. We have Hildegard, who is Burst Healing Queen. Vixel, who is healing combined with strength amps. Then we have Kimono Not, who will be... excuse me. Kimono Not, who will be your healing as well as support, and if you main it, it will be a good DPS option. So now we have Zena, who is healing defense amps, and if you main it, going to be a good DPS option, and even as an AI is going to be a good DPS option. So obviously there will be some shuffling around depending on the content a little bit, but she does have a reason to exist. She is really strong. I really did enjoy using her in the Cloud Escape. And with her AI, she will spam her one healing skill because of the fact it is overdamage. The AI will always use it because it is overdamage, which is going to be great. So that means you're always going to have healing uptime, even of when corrosion is or is not active. So she's really making sure you guys are staying alive, and because the second skill is a actual damaging skill, it will obviously spam that all the time. So you are always getting off 4 strikes, especially when they are in overdrive for an extended period of time. So she's definitely going to be a really, really strong unit, but she does have lots of competition. So my verdict is that if you already have an existing healer that works fine for you, say you do have Vixel, Kimono Not, or Hildegard, you don't need to work up Zena. Now, I do know people already did on the site here, and they've been testing her out. She is fun, alright? You play the game however you want to play it. But if you are looking for maximum resource management, I would recommend you just hold out on Zena. You just take your time with her, whether that be Surtur or just wait until you get your own on the site for when you desperately need her up and running. That's typically what I tend to do because it's like, I have Kimono Not. She's a mana 50 that operates perfectly fine. I'm going to use her over a mana spiral, which will take time to invest in. So I'm just going to sit on my rocks a little bit longer, but Zena is definitely very, very strong, worthwhile light healer. I am glad I was wrong about her. All right, I am very, very glad I was incorrect because she needed this. She really did need this, and I'm very happy with how everything turned out. So that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did end up enjoying this video. And on that note, I guess I'll see you all next time. Tomorrow I might have 2 videos that are going to be different, similar to this, but not really. You'll see what I mean tomorrow. So I guess I'll see you all then. Goodbye, and have fun with Zena, guys.